What happens when you give two overconfident internet sensations their own TV show? From BVTV Studios, it's BVTV Tonight Gets Canceled. These two are on a mission to cancel everybody through this late-night talk show. And here are your hosts, Morgan Kroll and Hunter Vasey.
No, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Hi. Welcome to BVTV Tonight Gets Canceled. I'm Morgan, and I'm Morgan. Tonight's episode is all about friendship. We'll be interviewing two best friends and our very own best friend. Friendship. Friendship is about accepting each other's flaws, like Hunter is late tonight, and I'm trying to accept his flaws, but it's really hard sometimes because I just want to hurt him.
Hi, sorry I'm late. What were we talking about?
Friendship and stuff. What were you doing?
Oh, just tying up some business with an old friend.
Okay, well, Hunter gets cleaned up. We're gonna go to commercial break.
We'll be back with more BVTV Tonight Gets Canceled.
Here's Jerry!
Ah! Where's the SD card? Where is it?
Can't make me talk.
And fade to black.
Good show, guys.
Guys, I forgot to hit record.
Welcome back to BVTV Tonight Gets Canceled. During this pandemic, it might seem like you've watched all the good TV shows, so why not try the bad ones? There's nothing Morgan and I love more than a soap opera with questionable plot lines and numerous continuity errors.
So we decided to make our own soap opera. It's called Lovers on the Lake. Fitting in with our theme of friendship, it features the dramatic lives of two best friends, Lillian and Jacqueline, who live right here in Storm Lake. All characters are fictional, and any resemblance to real persons living or dead is purely coincidental.
All right, clutch your pearls and grab those wine glasses. Here is the first episode of Lovers on the Lake.
Jacqueline, you'll never believe what's happened to me.
What? What is it, Lillian?
My dear husband, George, died just yesterday.
How did it happen?
Well, George loved animals, so we went to the petting zoo. Who knew that the petting zoo gates could come undone so easily and the goats could be so hungry?
An unavoidable tragedy.
Jacqueline, isn't it a little early in the morning for a drink?
Well, usually I'd say yes, but the kids were just terrible today.
But you don't have any kids.
Well, true, but the neighborhood kids were terrorizing my precious Pomeranians. So I had the gardener get out the power washer and I showed them. Those kids are just such terrors.
Jacqueline, I have a serious problem here.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. With George?
Who?
Your dead husband?
Oh, no, it's Frank.
Who?
My new husband, Frank Launson, CEO of Launson Boating Supplies.
You mean the owner of that run-down boating supply store?
No, CEO.
Okay, whatever. What's the issue with...
Fred?
Frank!
Yes, Frank. Frank Launson, CEO of Launson Boating Supplies. Last night I smelled some other woman's perfume on him.
Well, whose is it? Everyone knows you're the bloodhound of Storm Lake. You could smell Karen Chevelle's perfume from 3 blocks away.
Yes, it is true that I have the sniff of a bloodhound, the heart of a warrior, and the signature scent of every woman in this town memorized. But alas, this one is new.
New? You don't mean there's a new woman in town?
Oh, I do mean. Just this morning I was in Storm Lake Bakery, and I heard of a new family that moved in across the lake.
Oh, I heard some whisperings too. The Jensens, I believe.
Yes, and the new woman in town is Janice Jensen.
Isn't she the one with a job?
Well, I'll see if she has a job, and if it was her perfume on Frank, because we're going for a boat ride around the lake this afternoon, and I'm gonna suggest we drop into the Jensens and welcome them to town.
Well, I'd offer to come with you, but I already took my morning pills and they're starting to kick in.
You're a true friend, Jacqueline. Well, I must be going. I have to reorganize my diamond collection before the boat ride this afternoon.
Good luck, Lillian.
Sweet dreams, my dear friend. I'll stop by later and let you know how it goes. Jacqueline! Jacqueline!
What is it?
Frank is dead!
Well, that was certainly something. I think that's a shoo-in for a daytime Emmy.
One can only dream. All right, it's time to bring out our first guest of the night. Tonight, we are joined by the host of the podcast Roomies Review, a show all about friends. Hello, Hannah and Savannah.
Hi.
All right, ladies, can you please introduce yourselves?
I'm Hannah. I'm a sophomore digital media major, and this is my roommate.
I'm Savannah, and I am a strategic public relations major working on a minor in digital media.
All right, and can you explain to us what your podcast is about?
You see, we got the idea last semester when I knew that I was going to be taking a collab, and Hannah, do you want to take it away?
Yeah, so
Okay,
Roomies
sure.
Review is all about testing the bond between roommates here on the BVU campus. It's pretty fun. We quiz them and we determine if their bond is made or broken.
So you already kind of talked about who came up with the idea, but do you guys collaborate in coming up with the ideas for the show now?
Yes. We get together at the beginning of each week that we know we're going to do the episode, and we go over questions we want to do based off of who the guests are on our podcast.
Yeah, so Hunter and his roommate Blake were recently on your podcast. Can you tell us about that?
We learned so many things about Hunter and Blake.
A lot was cut out.
Yeah, a lot
yeah.
of things we couldn't talk about. Megan Thee Stallion's hair was a discussion that did not get left in,
No, it
That
didn't.
doesn't surprise me.
but it was important. It was a big factor in the conversation we were having.
Mhm.
What do you think the best part of doing this podcast has been?
Kind of just, I like comparing our relationship to other people's relationships as roommates. It's kind of refreshing to see other dynamics and then like seeing how we stand if we're doing it.
I just think it's cool that I get to spend more time with Hannah, even though we already literally live together, but it's just like another area where you can be in our element and share creativity.
So what are your future plans for the podcast?
We have 2 people in mind for the next one, but this week we are having on, should we reveal it right here, right now?
No, of course not. We don't do
Oh.
that.
Oh, okay, never
Secrets.
mind. It's 2 people. We're interviewing them on Saturday, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and it'll be released on the following Monday. So.
Well, we'll definitely keep an eye out for that. But right now it's time to do a friendship game in the form of who is most likely to. I'm going to read a question, and you will point out which of the two of you is more likely to do that.
Okay.
Just like point at each other.
Mhm.
or you're
Are you? First of all, are you guys ready?
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
do
You
this
feel
all the
prepared?
time.
All the time, actually,
Okay, okay.
in our room.
Who is most likely to become famous?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Savannah. All
Yeah.
right. Who is most likely to kill someone accidentally?
100%.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who is most likely to be haunted?
Me.
Yeah.
I have like the
You?
worst luck with everything, so why wouldn't I be haunted?
Okay. Yeah.
Who is most likely to get abducted?
Hannah.
I guess.
Do you want to explain that?
Yeah. Can you please? I don't.
Yeah. Oh, this might sound. Hannah's smaller than I am. I feel like they could carry her a lot easier than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like not that she trusts people too easily or anything.
I don't know.
No, just
Is
that
that
I couldn't,
characteristic of Hannah?
I
do not
couldn't
know.
fight back. That's what you're
Probably
saying.
not. No,
Okay,
no,
great.
definitely not.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, who out of you do you think will live the longest?
Do you want to go on about that one?
That would take forever and a lot of explaining. So no, I would like to not do that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna live till I'm like 120. So
I can
My
kinda see
40s.
that.
yeah,
My 40s are gonna be a good time, and
The last
that's it.
time.
The last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
There you go. Who is the most likely to keep calm during an emergency?
I am. She has mini emergencies all the time, and I'm just sitting in my chair like,
40 times a day probably,
Yep.
and she's just like,
it's
Yeah.
fine. It's okay.
yeah.
So what do you do when you have an emergency, Hannah?
I panic inside, but not outside, and nobody knows about it. So, yeah.
Got to keep them walls up.
Mhm.
Keep them strong.
Always.
Don't
That's
let
right.
anybody in.
No.
Who is most likely to get lost in the woods?
No, I think it's me.
Really?
Ooh,
I
that's-
told you I'm directionally challenged.
Oh, so
I
am
can't find
I.
my way around anywhere.
But I did get lost in the woods during summer camp,
Okay.
and I had to walk 4 miles to figure out where I was going, Hannah. So I think
Wow.
it would be me.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is don't go camping with either of you because
No.
that's not going to work out well. Awesome. Who is most likely to have a near-death experience?
I've had like 4.
What?
Savannah,
This
I'm
is the first
concerned for
time
your
I'm
safety.
hearing about
Savannah has stories.
I have stories. Like, this is why I don't understand why more people don't want to be my friend, because I have all these fun stories to share.
Out of the two of you, who is more likely to skydive?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mhm.
But you're not like super willing to do it, is what I'm hearing.
No, but I would if I was pushed out of the plane.
Just
Someone
gonna say
has
I
to
would
push you out of the plane.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and our last one. Who is more likely to meet someone famous and not realize that they're famous?
I think it'd be you because you don't know, like if it was a movie star,
Mhm.
you would not know at all
That's true.
because you don't know any movies.
I don't know any good movies, I would say.
That is true.
I don't ever watch TV or movies. It's very sad. I can't relate with people my age or anything. It's great. I just do homework.
I think one of my biggest fears is meeting Tony Hawk and not realizing it's him because he tweets about it all the time.
That poor man never gets recognized.
No, he
I
doesn't.
just feel bad for
So
him.
I think I need to like study pictures of him and be like, this is the man. This is him. All right, before we wrap things up, can you guys tell us where we can find your podcast?
Yes, you can find it on the KBVU 97.5 SoundCloud, or Spotify or Apple Music, wherever it goes. It's just on KBVU. Just search it up, Roomies Review. Yeah, very cool.
All right, awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank
A big thank you to Hannah and Savannah for being on our show and teaching us about friendship. We'll bring our own best friend right after this commercial break.
This is Buddy Beaver. He's new at BVU and wants to get involved. Overwhelmed with options, Buddy flipped on the TV. Although fascinated by the TV, he fell asleep on his sofa. Suddenly, he found himself in a dream and at sea. He was enjoying the dream until something clouded his mind. What if he never found that perfect involvement opportunity? In the midst of his worries, he spotted something. BVTV. Buddy instantly awoke with a clear mind. He could produce TV at BV. BVTV. By Beavers. For Beavers. One day, Buddy was watching his favorite show. The show was so full of life until it was suddenly canceled forever.
Unfortunately, this will be our final episode.
Buddy was heartbroken. If only there was something he could do. Wait, he and his teammates at BVTV could bring the show back. With a bit of creativity, Buddy returned his favorite show to TV for himself and everyone else to enjoy. BVTV. By Beavers. For Beavers.
Welcome back. Once again, we forgot to cancel or verify our guests, so we're going to go over that quick. We decided that Savannah and Hannah are actually canceled because they tried to upstage us as friends and a duo, and we can't have that happening on our own show. So, Morgan, would you do the honors for me?
Hannah and Savannah, you are canceled. Thank you for being on our show.
Thank you. We couldn't have an episode about friendship without bringing our own very best friend. She's 5 feet and 1 inch, bundle of joy, the queen of the dance floor and of our hearts, Miss Katie Groon.
All right, Katie, introduce yourself to the people at home.
Hi, I'm Katie, and I'm a junior social work major.
We're known on campus to possibly more than 5 people as a trio. We decided to represent our friendship visually by all matching our outfits. As you can see.
We got these pajamas from the clothing store where Katie works, and I think we should be sponsored, but that's just my opinion. Doesn't she look cute? We all look pretty cute.
I think we all look very cute.
We're a trio, it's true. So I bet everyone at home is wondering how we all met, so should we talk about that?
I definitely think we should.
Oh boy.
Katie and I have a little bit of a different memory of first meeting, so I'm gonna go over what I remember as our first meeting. It was freshman orientation, and I come upon a group of people talking, and they're talking about Facebook. And this is before I had Facebook. So I say, I don't have Facebook. And a random girl in the group turns around and goes to me, you should probably get that. That girl was Katie Groon. Little did we know 5 months later, we would be
5 months.
Best friends. I don't know. I think it was 5 months.
Give or take some time. I don't remember that. I don't remember it happening like that.
How do you remember it, Katie? Or do you remember meeting me for the first time?
Honestly, I don't remember meeting you at orientation at all.
Hunter's not that memorable, I guess.
Okay. Moving on.
Can we talk about how Katie and I met?
Sure, go ahead.
Hunter thinks the show is just about him, but I'm here too. So Katie and I became best friends because we were in the same university seminar together, and we were going to lunch, but neither of us had a buddy to sit with. So we're walking out of the classroom. Katie falls in to step by me and just goes, hi. And then we became best friends. And then Katie, do you want to talk about our neighbor situation?
Yeah, we lived across the hall from each other, an unexpected blessing. But yes, me coming up and saying hi was very strategic on my part, I have to admit.
And then all 3 of us became best friends because we had mutual friends, and then we just started hanging out with each other, and somehow Hunter weaseled his way into our lives.
I'm a weaseler, what can I say? All right, so tensions were high last semester. So we had a little game where we all tried to say one nice thing about each other just to end the night, just so that we can kind of end it on a positive note. So we're gonna do that right now. Does Katie wanna go first?
I can. All right. For Hunter, I would have to say that I love your style. You're always looking good, fresh outfits. We love to see it. We're here for it. And Morgan, the queen herself, is probably the kindest individual I've ever met.
Stop it.
Heart of gold, I'm telling ya.
I'll be nicer to Hunter. Okay, Hunter, your turn.
All right. So first off, Katie, you're probably the most passionate person I've ever met. You know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you are going to do it no matter what. And I just find that so admirable, and I really look up to you in that regard. Morgan, you are one of the sweetest, smartest, funniest people I know, and I would not want to host a show with anyone else except maybe Katie. But that's beside the point.
Okay, I think I have to say my things fast. Katie, you're a joy. You dance around in our room. Oh, Katie and I are roommates, if we didn't say that. Now we're roommates. But she dances around the room, livens the place up. Hunter is funny sometimes. He made us go viral on TikTok, even though I made the video, but it was his humor.
Yes.
Okay, now it is time for a game. We are going to do a trivia game, and I'm the host, and I'm going to quiz Katie and Hunter on facts about each other's lives. So
Very
contestants, are you ready?
I'm scared, but I'm ready.
Oh wait, I think
Me
we should
too.
mention the prizes. Okay, if Katie gets all of her questions right, then she gets to be the new co-host on the show and replace Hunter. And if Hunter gets all the questions right, if Hunter gets all the questions right, then he gets to live with me and take over Katie's spot as my roommate.
Solid.
Not gonna happen.
And you guys don't get anything if you don't get 100%, so. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Hunter, what was Katie's first job?
She worked at a bowling alley.
Katie?
Not correct.
Katie worked at McDonald's. Katie, same question to you about Hunter. What was Hunter's first job?
Subway.
Ding, ding, ding. Hunter, you're not doing too hot. Okay. Hunter, where was Katie born?
Australia.
What city?
Her middle name, I don't remember. It's something.
It's not her middle name.
Or wait, it's not?
No.
I don't remember then. It's Australia. That's good enough.
She's born in Adelaide.
Oh, yeah. I knew it was a name. I was close.
Katie, where was Hunter born?
Iowa City? Des Moines?
Oh, okay, Des Moines.
Des
Moines,
Moines,
okay,
we'll give it to her. Okay, Katie.
Is she actually going to replace me?
No, Hunter. Yeah, she'll replace you. Hunter, what was the name of Katie's high school?
Miller West.
I mean, kind of close.
You were really close.
Miller East?
Katie, do you want to say it?
It was Millard North.
Oh.
Same question to you, Katie. What was the name of Hunter's high school?
Guthrie High School.
It was ACGC High School when I graduated.
Okay, Hunter, name Katie's dream job.
She wants to be a social worker.
More specific.
Working with kids and old people.
Okay, she does not want to work with the elderly, but we'll kind of give it to you because kids.
Okay.
Katie, name one extracurricular Hunter participated in while he was in high school.
FFA.
Yes.
We have an inside joke about FFA. Katie
You were also
doesn't.
a theater kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now I have my own show, so, you know, it gets better, kids.
Does it? Hunter, what's Katie's birthday?
Oh, this isn't fair. No, wait, she's
How
a
is that
Virgo.
not fair?
She's a Virgo. She's a September Virgo. It's September 2nd.
It's the same day as Beyonce, no.
Is there a 2 in it?
September 4th.
Well, it's a division.
Katie,
It's divided by 2.
please stop talking. Katie, what is Hunter's favorite color?
Orange.
Not even close. There was 2 answers.
Is it because of his hair?
Blue.
No, green or purple could have been
Oh.
answers.
Okay.
All right, Hunter, what is Katie's biggest fear?
Being chased.
You got that one right.
Mostly
Katie.
because I exploit it.
Oh, he chases her and she falls to the ground. Katie, what was the name of the first musical Hunter was in?
Farm Boy.
No. I was in Annie freshman year of high school.
And he played Annie.
I did not. They should have given me the title role, but they didn't.
Okay, Hunter, what is Katie's maternal grandmother's name?
Lori? No, I don't know.
Grandma Sue.
Oh, Grandma Sue. Have I met her?
Yes.
We stayed in
Okay.
her house. Katie, what kind of car does Hunter drive?
Do I have to give the year? It's an Impala, a Chevy Impala, and it's
Yes.
brown. Probably a 2001.
Close, 2002. We'll
that
give
was
it to
really
you.
close.
Yeah. And I think it's important we say the name of the car.
Jordan.
Where's a Logan?
No, my car's name is Jordan.
Okay. Hunter, what was the general size of Katie's graduating class?
Oh, it was like something crazy, like 300 or 400.
Katie?
600.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
she went to a big school. Hunter and I went to little baby schools. Katie, if Hunter can be one celebrity, who would it be?
Oh, Sarah Paulson.
Look at that!
Oh my gosh, you do know me.
Okay, Hunter, what is Katie's favorite sad song?
If I Were a Boy by Beyonce.
No, that's my hype up song.
Katie, say your sad song.
Jealous by Labyrinth.
You really should know that, Hunter. Katie, I don't know if you'll know this next one. What are the names of Hunter's 2 dogs?
Bo and Keely.
Those are his siblings. Hi, Hunter's family, if you're watching.
I hope not.
Do you wanna say their names?
My dogs' names are Starsky and Hutch after the old cop show.
Yep, never knew that.
Okay, Hunter, how many tattoos does Katie have?
2?
So close.
3.
Yeah.
3.
Yes.
Don't be that excited. Katie, where does Hunter want to go after graduation?
New York.
Yeah, I think Katie's doing great.
She's doing
Okay,
way better
last
than
question
me.
for Hunter, and then one more for Katie. Hunter, Katie is president of the club SASW. What does SASW stand for?
Oh, no. Okay, give me a second. No, something and social work. That is my guess.
And social work.
Association of Social Work? I don't know.
Ooh, Katie, do you want to give a shout out?
It's the Student Association of Social Workers.
So close. So close.
I am also part of it, but I'm not a social worker. Katie, last question for you. Just so the audience knows, this is something that Katie has struggled to retain in her memory. Katie, what is Hunter's biological father's name?
Oh.
He's in his life, just so everyone knows.
Yeah.
Katie should know this.
It's not Sean. Brad.
It
That's
is
correct.
Brad.
Oh my god.
Okay, that is the end of the game. To be honest, I was not keeping track at all. So who do you guys think won?
I mean, I think it's clear I did.
She definitely
Yeah,
won.
okay.
did.
But you didn't get them. Nobody got them all right. So nobody gets the prize.
That's okay.
So Hunter, you lost though. Katie still won in some way. So I think I get to cancel you.
You can't cancel me on my own show. That's not how this works.
That's exactly how it works. Yeah, we just got confirmation from our producer. That's exactly how it works.
Do you want me to storm out of the studio right now? Because I will storm out of the studio.
Hunter, you are canceled.
Objection.
You can't object.
Whatever. Anyways, we should also probably cancel or verify our guest, Katie, before we forget again.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm nervous.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. She's our best friend. We have to verify her. She's honestly...
Oh, I thought you were going to cancel her.
No. I mean, there's literally nothing I could ever
Hunter's
find wrong
trying to
with her.
pretend like he's nice to her, but he's not.
Anyways, Katie, you are officially verified.
Thank you to the light of our lives, Katie, for joining us on the show tonight.
So today we learned a lot about friendship and who your friends can be. They can be your roommates,
Your podcast co-hosts,
your partners in crime,
your compadres,
your companions,
your pals.
your lovers.
No.
Thank you for joining us on BVTV Tonight Gets Canceled. Hopefully this episode made you realize what it would be like if you had friends.
Hopefully Hunter didn't just make you have a mental breakdown. Good night, everybody.